souls, and by the way, I was wrong. Not gonna be a no camera day. Honestly, I want some normal life. And by the way, Yuki, it's fine if they talk about it. Kind of the reason why I made it a public thing. I let people see what it did to me. And what it's still effectively doing to me. You guys will see me doing breathing exercises. I'm going to be trying to make this a relatively calm stream. For the record, though, for those who aren't fully aware, I'm going to need all of you to be patient with me today. Over the weekend, I effectively lost 2, possibly 3 people that were, well, at least I considered them close friends. But you know what? Even if I lost friends, you know what's best about this entire weekend? Because there is something good that came out of all of this. I figured out who my real friends are. And to all of you who have stayed by me, I love you all. You have my gratitude. Because, to be entirely honest, I'm not certain I'd be here today without some of you. What those of you who are in our Discord have seen this weekend of me, that's why I created our server. Not for a place to scream and rant and rave, but as a place where people can feel safe. Where they are safe to express themselves as they see fit. Where they are safe to be vulnerable if they so choose. I forgot that, and I let people manipulate me. And I'm done with that. I mean, super special socks of comfort. I could use some socks. Oh. Also, if I am speaking slowly or if I sound like I'm not fully awake, it's because I'm not. The past 3 or 4 days, I have slept a grand total of maybe 3 hours. Total. So, kind of a tired Dar. One of these days, I'm gonna put my foot up there and there's gonna be a face on it. Just straight up googly eyes staring at you, big ass things. It's just gonna be interesting. Ah, you're not, Yuki. You're just the right size for one of my socks. I have never had the base of my skull pop. Oh, it wasn't the skull. It wasn't the base of my skull. It's my neck. Fuck. Oh, God. I'm kind of hoping you guys heard how crunchy that was, but at the same time, I'm hoping you didn't. By the way, there's a huge irony in everything because you know what is. Hold on. Thank you, Burb. So, this boyo here is Azzy. And while he is not my persona, because some people have asked, he is named after someone who was once my persona. If you guys ever want to know what world he was a part of, because there's a lot to know. We have a weekly game every Sunday on our Discord. If you want to see what it's like, see what the world is, you don't have to join the game. You're welcome to sit and spectate. But trust when I say it's usually more fun playing. And speaking of playing, let's get into this, shall we? Hey, cool, Hunter. What's up, Andy? Oh, right. You guys want to know what the entire irony of this week has been? Or weekend has been? Well, I've had a green dragon kicking my ass emotionally and abusing the fuck out of me to a point where I snapped again and again. Would you guys like to see the only thing that's actually been keeping me awake through all of this? So I've been getting picked on by a green dragon while drinking green dragons. My favorite kinds of energy drink. Hey, Robert. Hey, Andy. Do not try to post your number here. If you truly want to, instead of giving me your number, you have something like Telegram. Hit me up on there. Because understand, I don't use my phone as a phone, I use it as a computer. Only people that ever call my phone or ever get to see what my number is are people who are related to me. I think the only people that know my phone number are Aiden, my mother, my brother, and my mate. Oh, and Rick. Ooh. However, hey Andy, you know what I will give you? Is a hug. And a promise that next time I see you at a convention, you're getting one of the biggest tar hugs you've ever got. Because it has been way too long since I've seen you, man. What's up, Robert? Oh, and Andy? If you manage to get a hold of me on Telegram, and you still want to give me your number, do it through Telegram. Okay? Because I'll tell you, it's not safe to post your number on YouTube. Quite possibly, Yuki. Hey, Johnson. Nom, the jacket face. I already took little Miss Adorable thing out. I took little Miss Spitfire and ate all of her thingies. Oh, I have no brain points. I thought I had brain points. That sucks. Days of disquieting stagnation. Another invasion occurred in Suo, despite the other forecast prediction at threat level 0. The others were quickly dispatched by the Scarlet Guardians in quick response from the National Defense Forces, limiting casualties to virtually zero. However, the other ministry has made a statement regarding this deeply regrettable situation, and is committed to further researching ways to increase the accuracy of the forecast system. Hey, Andy. Honestly, glad I met you too, man. You've always been able to make me laugh. Ooh. Alright, let's go do some side quests, shall we? Yeah, that was an interesting moment in my life. It's kind of hard to explain so far because I'm only just getting into the story, really. Ooh, hold on.
Hey, it might be a good idea to talk to anyone who looks like they have a request for us.
Well, good way to show you a bit. So, effectively, from what I have gathered so far, the world has effectively gone through an extinction level event. Something called the Great Spring, I think? I have to check the files here. But what this cataclysm did... Well, thank you, Yuki. It released something into the air. They call it the extinction belt. It creates the things that you fight in this game. The things called others. But that's where it gets strange, because I just watched one of my friends turn into another after being shot with some strange ampule. But there's more to the story than just that. I'm with the relief corps. Who treat wounded soldiers, but I just can't deal with others that look like humans. Especially those rummies. I know I shouldn't feel that way as a member of the OSF, but sorry, but could you take down those human-shaped ones? Do it fast, please. I want to thin their numbers. Oh, you'll do it? Thanks. Okay, it looks like that's all the sub-quests in this area, so... Ah.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Force Field Mark 1. Not bad. Hey, Dylan, why are you putting everybody in socks? I mean, I know it's adorable, but why are we putting everybody in socks? Oh, by the way, there are people in this world that are used to fight the others, the OSF. They are soldiers trained with a special system called the SAS, the Struggle Arms System. What that does is allows us to effectively use things like psychokinesis, pyrokinesis, or what have you. It also allows us to connect ourselves. Anyone you see in the game that has these wires on them, they're SAS members. Specifically, the Guardians. Scarlet Guardians. Or in my case, a Scarlet Guardian in training. Oh, and... just because I can. Let's be an actual Scarlet Guardian. Alright, I need to do a little bit of research. Ah, I need to go with Buddy Rummies. These guys. Sublevel ground facility or the construction site. What's the thought? Oh god, I forgot that I have to brain crush one of those. That's a good thing to have. Okay. Alright. I need to learn how to use the crush gauge properly. So a little bit of leveling up is going to be a thing. I hit the wrong button. Oh, and by the way... Ooh. That little mini crow, by the way, has helped keep me sane this weekend, so... Thank you, Aiden. You're welcome, Andy. Although honestly, I wish I didn't have to. I wish things with him could have turned out different. I really do.
I need your help!
Strike!
Yeah! Come on!
First strike!
Come on! Leave it to me!
Here we go.
Bro, why did you have to shoot at me?
Okay, that sent shivers down my spine.
Come on! All right!
Hey, that other. It's the one we're supposed to take down.
This is pretty rare.
Here we go. Here we go. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Really, Toad, it might be a good idea to use the surrounding construction equipment for a well-timed attack.
Come on.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Missile power?
Thanks, Kotaro. I need your help. Here we go.
Now.
Thanks, Kotaro.
I'm not gonna be able to do this one like that.
Nice! It lost us!
Come on. Hey, we did it.
Okay. Note to self. That thing with a fucking big ass wall. Brie should never be that expensive. I like its derpy belly, though. Also, hey Ramon. Very simply put, someone who I thought was my friend hurt me badly. That friend is no longer in my life. I mean, if it's a big Brie, then that I can understand. But at the same time, Brie should never be $12.95. Where did I just shove my meat?
Alrighty then.
What? Oh, cool. Cool. Now I actually have the ability to have, Alright, give me a second. I gotta figure out where I shoved my meat. Stand in. I have this strange feeling that Aaron fell asleep.
It's important to rest.
Lady, it's important to rest. Can't remember where I shoved my meat. Grace. And no, that wasn't me having a weird. Fuck, I can't find my meat. Where did I stick it? Hold on. Sorry about that sound, guys. Oh well. Since I can't find my meat, it's time for some green. Hey Johnson, guess what? So is mine. Oh, and for those who are wondering, no, there's not gonna be a chatterbox tonight. More than likely what's gonna happen is if I don't fall asleep in stream, I'm probably gonna be going and falling asleep very shortly after. Also, I don't know if you're watching, but sloshy sloshy. That reminds me, by the way, because I need to check something. No worries, I don't think Delint wants to wake him up. I think he just wants to snuggle with him.
I need your help. Let's go. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Hey, that other! It's the one we're supposed to take down.
So, by the way, I'm gonna hop over to this for a second. So, for those who don't know, authorities have been involved in the whole Volk thing. And I've actually had a couple people now ask me, given the amount of time that would be spent for the crime committed against me, if it's something like a hate crime or a discrimination, it's about 2 years in prison in New Zealand. And I've had at least three people now ask me, don't you think that's excessive for harassment? No, don't. Because honestly, I value my life more than that. And I have always been of the mind that if somebody breaks a law, they should serve their time. I served my time for most of the crimes I committed when I was a teenager. The only one I was ever let off for was a weird arson charge because I dropped a cigarette in a dry field by accident. So, do I think 2 years is excessive for harassment? For putting me in a hospital? I don't. I've had to spend years in isolation because of the things I've been through. I've spent more years than that in self-isolation before I founded this channel and tried to build a community that might one day help save me. I'm sorry. What happened last week set me and my community back years. My night terrors came back last night. Because with the harassment that was done, I couldn't stop waking up from dreams where I just kind of fluttered awake a little bit, decided to check my phone, and found suicide notes from loved ones, and realized it was far too late to respond to them. Out of the few hours I slept last night, or this morning, I only slept in, at most, 20-minute chunks. And every time I woke up screaming. That's something that hasn't happened to me since I was in my early 20s. I know I might sound heartless for saying it. But if somebody commits a crime, if all they get is 2 years, then I hope that 2 years teaches them something. They come out a better person. They don't learn anything from it, though. I don't know. But yes, I think it's worth it. And yes, I know. A dick. But oh well. Hey Andy. For the record, I do. What most people don't know is I'm on medications for my mental issues. Ones that help quite well. But they're not fail-proof. They're not foolproof. They do fail sometimes. I have not one but 2 therapists. Well, a therapist and a counselor. Both of which specialize in the disease that I will live with for the rest of my life. I've had people assume I'm just some crazy dude that doesn't want help, that just wants to be a dick. When in reality, I've been getting help for over 2 decades. I've been in therapy for this since I was 12.
Now die! Come on!
Ooh, nice job.
Oh, and I know. A lot of people say that's cruel. 2
Hey,
years for
that
harassment.
other! It's the one we're supposed to take
If you're
down.
willing to do that to somebody, then you're an ass. I've seen the damage of the harassment can do. I've seen the damage
Whoa! Nice!
of leaving somebody to their end, letting them feel like they have nothing to do. Harassment, cyberstalking, bullying, whatever you want to call it, any of it, there's never an excuse for it. And even if it wasn't the intent, well, ask yourselves this. If you mistakenly killed someone, but it wasn't your intent, does that change anything? Does
I
it
feel
make
like
you
we
any
see
less
each other's
guilty?
faces all the time.
Does it make the world any less empty with the person that they took away gone? So no. I don't care if it was a mistake or if it wasn't the intent. It's not the point. It's never the point.
Yuli-chan, it might be a good idea to use the surrounding construction equipment for a well-timed attack.
Here we go! Let's keep this up.
This is pretty rare.
Maybe I feel better when we're fighting together.
Thanks, Kotaro.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
Go. Come on. Here we go.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Not bad.
Hey, that other! It's the one we're supposed to take down!
Finish it off. Here we go. Hey!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Realistically, I don't want anyone to go after Volk. I don't want anyone... Actually, this is gonna sound cruel, but I don't want anyone near him. Because with what happened, I need to break it to you.
Bucky.
I'm not the only person Volk has hurt like this. I have a friend who will remain nameless for the current moment, who is a dear friend of mine and has very much the same issues as me, if not worse. Because not only does she have PTSD, not only does she have extreme anxiety disorder, but she also has severe epilepsy and grand mal seizures. And Volk did the same thing to her. Just because he saw her break. Because he saw her stressed out. Another member of our chat as well in the Discord. One of my own adopted family was yelled at and berated relentlessly over and over again until he was too afraid to even speak in our server because Volk was there. But for everything he's done, do I want anybody to try to help him? Do I want to try people to try to hurt him? Do I want people to try to do anything with him? No. Because at the moment, I think he's a dangerous person. And I hate saying that. I really do. But after what I've experienced and what I've heard, I don't want anyone interacting with him who isn't already a part of his life. Because if anyone is going to help him figure out that what he has done is terribly wrong, it's going to be the people he trusts. And for those of you who know me, I've always preached forgiveness. I've always preached redemption. And even if I will never forgive him, it doesn't mean he can't become a better person down the line. Let the people who care about him risk that. I don't care about him enough anymore. Not after how he hurt me. Oh. Oh. Also, hey Tony. Lem. Don't feel sorry for me. Learn from me. If seeing everything that I go through teaches you anything, it should be that the world needs to be a lot less cruel and a lot more kind. That people need to be willing to listen to what they don't understand instead of just attack it. Good night, Burb. Num. And yes, you can use me as a pillow. Oh, a bed in this case. Okay. I want to see if I have anything that'll increase the potency of my crush gauge. Or my crush depletion. Night, Jackie. Blem. Let's remove power. Let's remove power from that equation. See if that'll help do this again. Oh god. Oh, that went wrong. That went wrong in the worst way.
I need your help. Let's go.
Nice. It lost us.
I can hit it.
Clock.
Here we go.
I need to learn how to do the counter shots, or the volley shots, or whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Nailed it.
These. Hold on.
Here we go.
Thanks, I'll take it.
Hey, that other! It's the one we're supposed to take down.
We did it.
Oh, I've got to do it in brain drive. Fuck me.
Hey. Leave it to me. Come on.
Oh.
It might be a good idea to use the surrounding construction equipment for a well-timed attack.
Yeah.
Great job, Yuito. That last attack finished it.
Don't get caught. Let's go.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Successfully reached shell. Attack now. That must be its weak spot.
You know what? I'm gonna make it a little easier for me to do this, or try to do this at least, because...
This is nothing. Thanks, Kotaro. Let's go.
Yes!
Let's keep this up.
Get him, Yuito!
Sabat type suppression. Eeh. Okay. But ye. Oh, I can't just jump down in there? Well, fuck. Well, fuck 'em. Okay, how do I get over there? Aw, that's a load of shit.
The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
Ooh. Ooh, woo.
Hey, that other!
need your
It's
help.
the one we're supposed to take down. Here, it lost us.
Focus. All right.
Don't get burned!
We did it.
Okay, we took down the requested target. There's still more, so we have to keep working.
Now die. Come on. Let's try. I'm using this, Segumi. Let's keep this up. Here we go. All right. Thanks, Kotaro.
Watch the enemy.
Thanks, Hanabi. We did it.
Thanks, I'll take it.
No way. Let's keep this up.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
I need your help.
Hey,
Here we go. I need your help. This is bad. I can still fight. We did it.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Here we go.
can you move?
Come on. Yeah. Take this.
It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Nice fire! You got this!
Whoa. Here we go.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Om nom. I mean, so far, yeah, but at the same time, it's one of those things of, so far my favorite monster, sadly, has been my friend's sister. Because I gotta tell you, she made a beautifully weird corpse. And a weirdly beautiful corpse at that. How do I get back? Do I get back there? Kinda, yeah, it very much does look like a Wendigo. Go through that. I know I can go this way. That's usually there. Okay. So, one of the things I'm gonna have to do is go back and do that ram one more time. Because I need to do it twice to it. That's kill it with Brain Crush. Night, Mlam. Also, snuggle all the faces, Mlam.
Finish it off.
I love doing this way too much.
Hey, that other! It's the one we're supposed to take down!
Here we go! Nice! I can hit it!
First strike!
Come on! Leave it to me! It's over!
Eureka! Do it!
Okay.
Here we go!
This is pretty rare.
Great job, Yuito! That last attack finished it.
Let's keep this up.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Here we go! Come on! Hey! All right!
Okay, that was weird. I've got to get Brain! I've got to get better with the Brain Crush.
I need your help.
Nice. It lost us.
Hey!
Yuito,
Yeah!
it might be a good idea to use the surrounding construction equipment for a well-timed attack.
Let's go. Time. Hey! I can hit it! It's over! Come on! Thanks, Kotaro!
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
I need your help! Thanks, Kotaro! Time. Here we go.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Here we go. Finish it off.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
At this rate, come on. Good.
Yuito!
Damn.
Hey, that other! It's the one we're supposed to take down.
Come on. Here we go.
Get him.
Brain drain. Okay, fire helps a lot with brain drain. Or not brain drain, fucking brain crush.
Yuito.
I need one more of those. I can turn that in. Yep, gotta master the brain squish. All right.
Here's my power. Don't get burned!
Leave it to me. There. Keep this up.
We fulfilled the requirement.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's get serious.
Buckle waffle. Ah, I've got 2 brain points. Well, that was a sensation I never thought was gonna be a thing. Also, hey Nexus, you should come say hey. Hello, Grimmy thing.
Hey.
Oh, Grandmalicious.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Grandmalicious?
Let me borrow this.
Grandmalicious.
did it! Come on! Yeah! It's over!
Here we go.
Here we go!
That sounds, not sounds, but that looks like a smug looking uwu. Just. It's that smug Shiba look. That has gotta be that smug Shiba look. I know, but just the way you typed it with the 2 capitals makes it look like just the smug Shiba version of a uwu. I will die on that particular hill. Yeah, that's when you would, I'd just say leave them on red. Aiden. Awu.
Hello.
Good boy. Also, in access. Can I uwu in your noodle? Nom nom noggin. I uwu'd in your noodle. Nom nom noggin.
Shit.
Thanks.
No, I'm gonna check one last place. With comments like that, the Wusky's gonna get turned into a Wusky coat hanger.
What about a coat hanger?
What? You've never heard that threat? I'm gonna turn your ass into a coat hanger?
No, I have not.
So, there used to be this thing that you could do. You can technically still do it. But like if somebody's wearing like a leather jacket or like a denim jacket or like a dress shirt or something,
Okay.
there is a thing in the back along the neck that you can literally just pick them up, put them on a fucking hook on the wall, and just dangle them there from their fucking shirt. So they'd be sitting there like this. Just, hold on. Although,
Oh,
more
okay.
accurately for furries, a nicer, yeah, a nicer way of saying it is, "Hey Zephyr." No. My brain just died hell hard right there. Just give me a second. Turn you into coat hanger. Furry version of it would be, "Don't make me scruff a wusky." Num. Too much brain squishing in the weird ways.
I'm tired. Maybe I should rest a bit.
I'm a squish. My own brain a little.
Squeesh?
Would you like me to
There's
squish
nothing
your
in
brain?
here.
Where's
Not
Captain Setter?
particularly.
Oh,
He went back to Suo a little
anyways,
while ago.
Dialogue.
He said he's
for
going back
once
to
in
work,
this
but
stream.
we can do whatever we want until we're needed.
Sorry, but that's the end of free time. Sentinel platoon is being called.
My. The boss says it's time to work. Yuito, Hanabi, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm okay too. I guess I have to be.
Yeah, as long as you're OSF, you'll lose people like this. You have to get over it.
You're right.
Nah, Zephyr's an Omega.
Nagi!
He makes people
When
laugh.
were you discharged? I would have come to get you.
Huh? Oh, they suddenly said I could leave this morning.
Oh man, so you were called in as soon as you were discharged? That's bad luck.
Ain't that right, Wesky?
You were in the hospital since the mission in the abandoned subway. Are you all healed?
You know it. I was getting rusty, so I was glad for the deployment.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. What's this? So you're back, Nagi? Hey, don't push yourself too hard.
I won't.
All right then. These orders are from Major General Karin. Others are reported along the Kunad Highway. We'll move in 3-man teams again. Team 1 is Nagi, Sugumi, and myself. Team 2 is Kagero, Yuito, and Hanabi. Lately, a lot of national defense forces are deployed along the Kunad Highway. It's an army, but they're still normal people. We can't let them get involved in a fight with others. If you happen to see them, tell them to keep their distance from the area. Let's head out to Kunad Highway.
Nagi, are you okay?
If you mean my wounds, I'm fine.
Not that. I mean about Naomi.
Oh, I mean, I would.
Hold that thought. Because, Zephyr, you're not an alpha. See, I actually, since the whole alpha beta bullshit has been proven to be a mocked up piece of shit, I tend to go with the concept used in what's it called? Aiden, you know the movie Alpha and Omega. There we go. Brain died. Because I don't see you as a hunter. Sorry, boyo. You flash that tail up way too much. But you do have traits of a leader. So, why not use that to keep the peace instead? See, what most people don't realize about the hierarchy in that movie is that if you listen very closely, it explains it very well. Omegas keep peace. It's one thing to be a hunter. You train your body, train your mind. But that's not a leader. That's a warrior. Want to learn to be a true leader? Train your heart instead. When everybody's fighting, be the one to walk up and smile. Oh, whoop. True.
What was the question again?
Have you ever seen Alpha and Omega?
The wolf one?
Yep.
Yes. Long ass time ago.
So, the concept in that was that Omegas were peacekeepers. Essentially, the ones that held the pack together. They may not have been leaders in the traditional sense, since it was the hunters and the strongest that survive. They're the ones that feed the pack, but if you really think about it, that doesn't take leadership skills. It takes coordination and teamwork, yes. But at the end of the day, what does a hunter know about making sure a pup doesn't fall into a river? What? Sorry. That's the beta's job. Betas are betas in that movie were the den keepers. Omegas were the ones that had to deal with the rest of the pack. When they're angry, find a way to calm them. When they're fighting, find a way to end it. All without baring teeth. They had to train one thing that is harder than anything else to train. Their heart. Gotta learn how to care, gotta learn how to smile. Exactly. So like I said, I see you more as an Omega. Because you certainly aren't a fucking Alpha.
I was shocked that Naomi died in battle, but I can't let that affect me forever.
What? Died in battle? Naomi's alive.
Huh? That's not funny.
Huh? Oh, I
Honestly,
guess it is
rather
kind
being
of
Omega
weird to refer to
myself
her
than
as
that.
alive when she exists as another. But she's definitely alive,
Technically Omega
and
or
we
Beta,
might be able to change her back.
I don't mind
She's
taking care of the
another.
younger ones.
Are you feeling okay?
I don't mind being the one that, you know,
We're deploying, so
has to go out
stop the
of their
crazy
way to make
talk.
sure
We have to
the
fight others for New Himuka.
next generation
We have to accept that
don't wind up
Naomi is
falling off a
dead and
cliff.
move on. Come on, let's go.
What's wrong with Nagi?
Nagi's pissed, that's what. Oh, bitch, why did you have to say Balto? Fuck. Why'd you have to bring Balto into this? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Listen here. Because a couple things. One, Robin Hood's a classic, and Little John's a dick. Or not Little... Well, yeah, no, Little John's a dick. Robin's really cute, though. But between the two... Ooh. Smash the hell out of Robin. I'd want to sit and weirdly just pick the brain of Balto. Because,
Fucking Christ.
dude's a hell of a dreamer. I'd love to see the way he thinks of the world. The character, that is. Anyways, let's see. No. Oh, jeez. Did that not have a reply option? So, I got discharged with flying colors. I'm gonna get right back to it and make up for lost time. I'm glad to be back, guys. Yeah, we've been waiting for you. You youngsters recover so fast, you'd better work hard for me. You're always egging people on, Kagero. Nagi, don't push yourself too hard. Congratulations on being discharged. I was worried about you. Listen to Sugumi. Don't go flying off the handle. The team is just seeing brighter with you. Just seems brighter with you here, Nagi. I'm glad you're back and ready for action. Sorry about deploying you right away, but I'm counting on you. I mean, that's the way to do it. Balto was an interesting part of my childhood as well. Out of all of the movies, though, my favorite one, and honestly my favorite character in it, would have to be 2 and a loop. Because that was a hell of a character arc. Yep. Hey, Aiden. I'm about to break your brain and probably get a minor, it's gonna get this demonetized to shit, I guarantee you. But you must go to the east. Go to the west. The road is rocky and the way is far. It's a dangerous trail, a difficult quest. If you want to know who you really are. Loved Balto 2 the most for the music. Oh, it touched my heart in so many ways. Ah. I'm gonna be a bit of a dick, cause, give me a sec. Cause, hey Aiden, there are voices all around you to comfort and guide you. Fathers and teachers, powerful creatures, and a voice that sings inside you. I loved that movie so much for the music. Out of all of them, all of the movies with Balto in them, all three, the story, the character arc for the main protagonist and antagonist, the interplay between all of the characters was amazing. Just as amazing as the first movie. But what sets 2 apart is the music. So. Wait. That's right, Zephyr. Wait, you don't know there's 3 of them? That means you haven't met Balto's son. And I need to point this one out. Balto gives off daddy vibes. His son is a renegade. Actually give me just a second, Zeph. Because I think I can help you. Yeah, his Zephyr. He likes planes a lot. He loves the thrill of flying. Even though he's a dog. He has an insane character. Character too. Give me a moment though. I'm... Okay. So, you can actually go onto YouTube and rent a 14-day copy of Balto 2 Wolf Quest, as well as Balto 3, I believe. Yes, Balto 3 Wings of Change. Both of which are only $4. $3.99. Honestly? So, I'd honestly say it's well worth it. But, the problem there is, hey, Zephyr. I've already got physical copies. Of all of them, too. Yeah. I found all of mine at Dimple Records. The problem with that, though, is Dimple no longer exists. You can usually find old stores like old nostalgia stores that deal in things like DVDs. Cool. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so give me a second, because I'm going to do a thing. Because you guys got me thinking about my childhood now, and we're gonna have a conversation. Because y'all like Balto and Lion King and all of that. But hey Aiden, Charlie B. Barkins. I know you know that name. Yee. One of the ones that gets forgotten so much. Hey Zephyr. Gotta ask, did you know there's a fucking 2 to that one too? There is an All Dogs Go to Heaven too. Yee! Good! Again, between the two of them, loved one for the storyline, for the character play, for the just everything about it. But the music in 2. The stories were very close. They were very similar. They were very much what made the first movie a thing. The story from the second is the same kind of tug at your heart. There's a kid involved, and you've got, you know, good old Itchy and Charlie trying to help get this kid back to his family. And somewhere in between, things get weird when it comes to heaven and hell. Yeah. I mean, Zephyr, the villain in 1 was designed to be scary. The villain in those movies was the devil. Yeah. Hey, Aiden. Oh, God, Secret of Nim. Love that one. But, hey, Aiden. Honestly, I'd say let him see them when he's a little older. But if you want to talk about getting dark, Oliver and Company. I introduced Frost to that one. He absolutely loved it, but he just sat there slack jaw when he realized he just watched 2 characters die in a kid's movie. Oh my. Because, understand, the DVD version, the one that everybody would find, is a little nuts, yeah? The VHS version was worse. Frost thought it was fucking weird when he could see, like, rust when he stopped the scenes and, like, played it frame by frame in place of blood. The original release, you could see a paw go flying. Watch it frame by frame. It's not just rust in the VHS version. There are chunks of a paw that go flying in like 2 of the frames. 1, 2, off camera altogether, but if you notice it off. I think they did a thing kind of like the Rescuers movie, though. Because if memory serves, they did the same. They may have done the same thing to it that they did to the Rescuers too. So, for those of you who don't know, the Rescuers had a porno scene in it. Hey, Nexus, you ain't gonna leave on that one. Sorry, we got 5 minutes left.
Oh well, fuck. Okay, fine.
You don't get to suck your cancer stick until after we're done. Ye Gargoyles was amazing.
Gargoyle? Oh, fuck yeah.
Something tells me you want. Something tells me that you wanted to have fun with Desmona.
I plead the fifth.
Yee! I know she is right up your alley. With those big old wings and puffy red hair.
Crush, I think she was my first. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, cute. Nah, sorry. Cause, Bronx? Ooh, especially when he's dressed up in his leathers. What? I mean, he has the mind of a fucking teenager, but... dude still looks badass! I mean, shit, if you've watched the old cartoon, there is straight up an episode where he uses a motorcycle to straight pummel two dudes that are being assholes and trying to steal shit. Not quite like he was intending to. Also, there's the funny-ass moment where he first figures out what the hell a motorcycle is and goes absolutely flying.
We talking about the little yellow guy?
No. Tall, skinny, reddish skin.
Oh, yeah, the one that had the pterodactyl-like head? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the white
Black
hair
Cauldron was fun,
yeah.
but, I see your Black Cauldron, and I'll raise you one with Dark Crystal.
Ah, fucking Christ. Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. Fuck.
Oh,
those are Jim Henson movies, if I remember correctly.
No. If you want to bring back some childhood trauma, I wonder if you're old enough to know it.
What?
Hold on. I need to look up a name.
I still remember. I forget the fucking name of the race from Dark Crystals where the females have the wings and...
So, if you are old enough, I have a name. One that if you know it, it almost instantly hurts.
Lay it on me.
Artax.
Artax.
You might not be old enough.
It sounds... If I saw it, I might recognize it.
Yeah. Some of the people in chat know him. And it brings back a single memory of a young man screaming. Artax, you just have to hold on. Fight it. Fight. ever seen the Never-Ending Story?
Never-ending
yeah.
story?
You're too young. How is it that the children in the freaking chat know our text, but not you? Oh, by the way, they're such strong hands, aren't they? But they just slipped away. Mm-hmm.
I know this isn't exactly old, but does anyone here remember the Iron Giant?
The Iron Giant. I love that movie. Because here's a thought. Doesn't matter if you can. You don't have to be a gun.
Oh, fuck. I believe, I'm not sure if this was confirmed or not, but I believe there was a Transformers comic where Optimus interacted with the Iron Giant. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, got another name that will make everyone here hurt just a little, but not in the same way. 'Cause, y'all remember what happened to Falcor? Or have you not seen the third Never-Ending Story?
I don't think I've seen the third.
That was more to the chat. I know you haven't. Anyways, now that I have traumatized the people here ever so slightly with unbelievably good movies, no, he doesn't. But he comes very close. Oh, by the way, last one, I promise. And this one's even more obscure than the Never-Ending Story. But, my brain just died. Fuck, give me a second. Return to Oz. And the scene dubbed The End of Jack. But that's where we're going to leave off. So, if you enjoy the game or the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad to see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off.
Good night, everybody.
So until next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Yeah, no, Return to Oz was fucked up. Hey, Zephyr. It dawns on me, one of these days I should probably entertain you guys with a stream or 3. No, probably more than 3. Introducing you guys to one of my favorite old stories from American McGee.
Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
What are you fucking?
Nothing. Aren't you forgetting I'm the indestructible virgin, bitch?
Hey, Zephyr. American McGee's Alice. I have the entire series of that, too. From American McGee's Alice to Alice,
shit.
Madness Returns. Yeah, Zephyr. Alice as in Wonderland. But it's not like Disney's version.
This is more the Brothers Grimm, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, not quite. Because the Brothers Grimm had limits too. But, do you know who didn't? The 52-year-old man tripping on acid trying to get into a 15-year-old's pants that wrote the original Alice in Wonderland. And actually, I think he was 35, not 45. Or 52, or whatever. Old man trying to get stupid with a fucking 13-year-old decides to get high on acid and write her a story. Promptly got absolutely thrashed by everyone. Turns out it became a really weird story and wound up becoming a classic. Yeah, most people don't know that Alice in Wonderland was straight up written by a much older dude to try to get into a 13-year-old's pants. Did you, Nexus?
What about someone's pants?
Did you not?
Sorry, I was doing something.
Okay. So, I need you to answer, did you know that the original version of Alice in Wonderland was written by a dude high on acid who is, like, much older dude who wrote a story because he wanted to try to get into a 13-year-old girl's pants?
What the fuck?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh my god.
Why, kid? Why do you do this?
Because it's funny to watch your brain squish.
You know what? Next time I find one of those altars, I'm clicking it again.
Go for it. I can very easily just watch you die.
Most likely.
That turned really dark really fast without context.
Let him think.
Ooh, Tim Burton was fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah. If I remember, it was Tim Burton that allowed Johnny Depp to launch his career with Edward Scissorhands.
All I can think of, though, with Tim Burton right now is... And this is definitely parody, but... Ooh, woo. What's this? There's white stuff everywhere. Ooh, woo. What's this? It's getting in my hair.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. There's much, and then there's too much, you know?
What?
Nothing, I suppose. I mean, it's your channel. You do whatever the fuck you want.
Aw, but Nexus, don't you want some huggy wuggies?
No.
Woo! I noticed you. Nom. Ooh woo. You have a face. Nom nom.
Who has a face? What the fuck you talking?
And Nexus.
Yeah.
Huggy Wuggy time! Nom!